T20 World Cup, Ireland beat Oman by 96 runs. Thanks to Lachlan Tucker, unbeaten 94 of only 51 balls. Yes, he was unlucky, fell 6 runs short of his century, but he remained unbeaten on 94. Batting first, Ireland scored 235 for the loss of 5 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs, and in reply, uh, Oman were all out for 139 and in 18 overs, thus they're losing the match by 96 runs. Ireland, who opted to bat first, scored 235 for 5 from their stipulated 20 overs, scoring at 11.75 runs per over. Although they lost their first 4 wickets for just 64 runs on the board from 8 overs. The first wicket at 6 and Tim Tichter was the first man to go in the very first over. He made only 5 runs, bowled by Shaquille Ahmed. The second at 25, Ross Adair, after scoring 14, again caught by Amir Khalil of the bowling of Shaquille Ahmed. The third at 45, Harry Tector in the 5th over, outscoring 14 of Shaquille Ahmed. The first 3 wickets were taken by Shaquille Ahmed. Then, the 4th wicket at 64, Curtis Camphor in the 8th over out, scoring only 12 runs. He was legged before by Amir Khalil. The 5th at 165. 101 run partnership between Garrett Delaney and Lachlan Tucker took their total to 165 in the 17th over. And Garrett Delaney was the 5th man to go, and he made 56 of 30, hitting 3 fours and 4 sixes, and a strike rate of 187. He was caught by Odera of the bowling of Shah Faisal. And then they finished at 235. Again, George Dockrell remained unbeaten on 35 of only 9 balls, hitting 5 sixes. But the captain leading from the front, Lachlan Tucker, remained unbeaten on 94. Unlucky, could not complete his century. Remained unbeaten on 94 of only 51 balls, hitting 10 fours and 4 sixes, with a strike rate of 184 runs. The bowling performance of Oman: Shaquille Ahmed 4 overs 33 runs and 3 wickets. Shah Faisal 2 overs 32 runs and 1 wicket. Nadeem Khan 4 overs 34 runs and 1 wicket. Amir Khalil 4 overs 29 runs and 1 wicket. And then Sufyan Mahmood 2 overs 35. He was also very expensive, 17.5. But Jetan Ramandi 2 overs 39 runs, 19.50 was his economy. And Mohammad Nadeem 2 overs 32 runs, 16 was his. How many bowlers they have used? 7 bowlers. What was the need of using 7 bowlers? But the captain has to answer all these queries. Yes, but in reply, Oman, chasing a target of 236, were all out for 139 and losing the match by 96 runs. They lost their first 2 wickets for just 24 runs. First at 21 in the 3rd over, Jatinder Singh was the captain who was out, scoring 7, LBW by Humphreys. The second at 24, Ashish Odera, out, scoring only 1 run, out by Harry Tector. The third at 97, Amir Khalil. Yes, he scored a half century, exactly 50 of 29, hitting 5 fours and 2 sixes, with a strike rate of 172. He was caught by Humphreys of McCarthy. The 4th at 107, Vinayak Shukla, without scoring, of the bowling of Dockrell. The 5th at 108, Mohammad Nadeem, out, scoring only 1. Yes, the wicket starts tumbling. The 6th at 113, Ahmad Mirza was the 6th man to go, and he made 46 of 37, hitting 6 fours and 1 6. And he was unlucky as he was run out by Camphor. The 7th at 114, 1 run later, Jitan Ramandi, out, scoring 3 runs. The 8th at 115, Nadeem Khan was out in the 15th over, and Nadeem Khan was out without scoring, bowled by Josh Little. The 9th at 121, Shaquille Ahmed, who bowled brilliantly, but with the bat he could only score 4 runs, and he was caught and bowled by Humphreys. The 10th and final wicket at 139 in the 18th over, and Sufyan Mahmood was the last man, scoring 10 runs, caught Adair of McCarthy, as Oman were all of 139 in 18 overs. The bowling performance of Ireland, Matthew Humphreys 4 overs 27 runs and 2 wicket. Mark Adair, 3 overs 36 runs and no wicket. Barry McCarthy, 3 overs 32 runs and no wicket. Garrett Delaney, 2 overs 13 runs and no wicket. Josh Little, 4 overs 16 runs and 3 wicket. Brilliant bowling performance. He controlled the inning in the middle overs, conceding only 16 from his quota of 4. We'll look at his record before, and he captured 3 wickets as well. Harry Tector, 1 over 9 runs, and George Dockrell, 1 over 6 runs, and he captured 1 wicket as well. Okay, the difference between the two innings, 47 runs were scored by Ireland in the first power play and 63 by Oman. Oman were ahead, but then they start losing wicket in the second part of their inning. In the middle part, Ireland added 102 and have lost 1 wicket. But here, Oman lost the train. Yes, they lost 7 wickets for only 61. The start they get, but they did not capitalize, wasted their start of Oman opening batsman who scored 63 for 2. But in the final 10 overs, in the final 4 overs, look at this, another 86 runs. They were going berserk and they scored 86 for 1. Over here, only 15 runs were scored and lost the last wicket as well. 13 sixes were hit by Ireland and only 3 by Oman. This is the huge difference. 13 in comparison with 3. So Ireland hit 10 more sixes than Oman. 21 4 were hit by Ireland and only 15 by Oman. 162 runs were scored in boundaries by Ireland and 78 by Oman. Okay, the partnership. Look at this partnership. 5th wicket partnership. Yes, 101 of 56 between Locke Tucker and Delaney. Tucker made 42 of 26 and Delaney 56 of 30. And then the unbroken last wicket partnership. Yes, the 6th wicket partnership. 70 unbroken partnership of only 19. 3.1 over. They scored 70 runs. No control from Oman bowler as Dockrell made 35 of 9 and Tucker 34 of 10. On the other hand, only one partnership, which is partnership of 3. Third partnership between Amir Kaleem and Hamad Mirza. They added 73 of 49. Amir Kaleem 35 of 20 and 38 of 29 by Hamad Mirza as they were all out for 135, losing the match by 96 runs. Now the points table, where Oman and Ireland, after this match, after the result of this match, okay, yes, they are in Group B and Ireland are now number 4. They have first victory, their net run rate is 1.50. Oman lost all their 3 matches, so they have no point and their net run rate is minus 4.56. Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe are at the top. Australia are in trouble. They need to win their remaining matches to have a match between Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe. On the other hand, Sri Lanka and Zimbabwe could proceed into the second round, which is Super 8 rounds of the ICC T20 World Cup. Yes, Locke Tucker, who scored 94 of 51 balls, was declared player of the match as Ireland won the match by 96. We wish all the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.